Hear ye, lend me your ears, but not like Van Gogh. You ever notice that everything is almost like it comes down to controlling sex? Like so much is just focused on sex and how naughty it is, and how some of the biggest holdups people have is with sex. It's almost like if people were having sex all the time, really good sex, all the time. It's my left hand, by the way. You naughty. Oh, wait. Anyways. Oh, yeah, I was talking about sex with other people. Well, they don't want you to do that because, if you're all having sex with each other, um, especially if you're in a sacred union, then um, well, then you don't want to really go out and hurt people anymore. Isn't that funny? There's no need. Um, yeah, there's no need um, dominate the world when you're dominating or being, there's just no need to go fuck with other people when you're fucking other people. Isn't that weird? I mean, that's just the carnal aspect of it too. Um, so yeah, so they spend so much. By they, I mean the controllers. I think that is the best term for it. Whatever it is, the controllers, just the controllers, whatever it is, There's so much effort put into having either a uh, hyperactive, let's just, like all the fucking time with everyone, um, for the sake of, you know, um, which maybe for some people that's their path. I don't know. Who knows? Um, but you know what I mean, the corrupted version, or whatever you want to say. Maybe that is the corrupt. I don't know. Ultimately, regardless, the main theme is the shame part. It always comes down to the shame, and it always comes back to breeding too. The shame. Everything comes back to breeding because breeding only happens when you have sex. But not all sex is intended for breeding. But they want you to think that it's either breeding or it's bad. And it's simply not true. It's simply not true. 444 on the timer. It's simply not true. Um that would be something that I would expect a cattle rancher, if he had intelligent cattle and he was a sicko, he'd tell his cattle like, hey, Sex is only for breeding, you stupid cow. You're not alive. You don't feel anything when you do it. It's just for breeding, you fucking animal. Right? That's the kind of mentality I expect. Or I assume. Um, Robert Anton Wilson used to say, um, "You can't tell us what to do with our willies," and it's true. As long as you're not hurting anyone with your willy that doesn't want, you know what I mean. We're all adults here. So yeah, so they want, they don't want people exploring themselves in any sense or fashion. They don't want anyone um realizing that they're more than this vehicle they're inhabiting. They also it's almost like a contradiction. Like the contradiction of materialism is that they end up worshiping the vehicle, and that's the other end of the spectrum, right? Is the just pleasure seeking for pleasure seeking. Actually, in many cases, I find that to be more honest than a lot of other philosophies or whatever you want to call it.